Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video segment, I'm going to show you how to properly grease your international truck. If you're not a subscriber, just hit that button, become a subscriber right away. So let's begin. To start with, these are the items we're going to be using. You can use a manual grease gun, but I'm going to use an air grease gun, disposable gloves, safety glasses, never hurt, and a tube of grease. Also in this video, we're going to be using a jack, 2 jack stands, 2 chuck blocks, because safety is always first. We're going to go underneath the vehicle, and we're going to work our way all the way to the back. As you can see, we are actually working on a 2024 brand new vehicle. We're going to go straight down the drive shaft, and normally I will start right here. I want to start at the differential. I want to start right here. You're going to need a 1/2-inch ratchet or breaker bar to break this plug loose, and you just want to make sure that it's actually topped off. I want to do this before we even start the video, but this is very important. This differential lasts the life of the vehicle, but in order for it to do it, we need to make sure we have gear oil in it. It's best to just make sure that your differential is topped off. You don't want anything to happen to it. Oh yeah, that's great. It's already running out. Great job. So at least that way you know. Now we can begin our lubrication, our greasing of the vehicle. Now what we're going to do, lead from the differential. We're going to go right underneath the differential. And we're going to start right here at the U-joint, right here at the brake drum, the parking brake drum. What you're going to find is 2 grease fittings, one on each side. You can grease either one. Put it right in here. Now this U-joint is completed at the parking brake drum. We're going to work our way over to the center. We're going to go to the most convenient grease nipple. Again, that's what you want. You want to make sure all 4 of your joints have grease. Now we're going to work our way all the way down to the transmission. I just want to point out this bolt here. If your vehicle have over 150,000 miles, just keep an eye on that bolt anytime when you grease your U-joint. Now, if you have any problems with that bolt and you need to tighten it back, that bolt can work its way out. Watch this video that I have made and it can help you solve that problem. But just keep an eye on that every time when you grease your U-joint. Then we're going to make our way over to our tie rod. And you have one on the right and one on the left. We need to grease them both. And we're going to make sure that we do not over grease. We're just going to fill that boot. Just fill it up with grease. That's good right there. Now we're on the left side. That's good enough. Now we're going to grease our drag link. That's good. We're going to go over to the other side of the drag link. We're going to grease this section right here. Now what we're going to do, we're going to grease our kingpin and bushes on the left and the right side. And what we're going to do, we're going to lift the vehicle up for 2 reasons: to actually grease the kingpin and bushes properly and to actually grease the steering shaft. Engage your parking brake. Block our wheels. Again, safety is always first. Always use jack stands. Never trust a jack. I don't care how much you pay for it. Your life is more important. Just lower your jack. Let it rest on the jack stands. Turn the wheel all the way to the left. I'm going to grease the kingpin and bushings, the top and the bottom. Then I'm going to turn it all the way to the right and do the same. And here is our top kingpin grease fitting. And here's our lower kingpin. We're going to grease our steering shaft. And that's one of the advantages of having the front end lift off the ground also. We can turn it, if it's not where we need for it to be, we can always turn it with our hand. There we go. Then we also had to grease our gearbox. And they was generous enough to put a cap on this grease fitting. So just make sure you put the cap back on once we finish greasing. Just go wipe off this excess grease. Make sure you put the cap back on. We on the bottom. Now we're going to turn the front wheels to the right. And we're going to do the same. That's all it takes. And this will help your kingpins to last the life of the vehicle. You will get a long life out of your kingpins. Either way, if you do not turn the wheels to the left and right, at least lift your vehicle. Lift it off the ground so you can properly grease your kingpins and bushings. That's all you have to do to grease your international truck. And if you follow this step by step, your kingpins should last a lifetime. I want to thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe. Take care, and God bless.